Hi, I'm back and we'll do our technique card. Yes. Next, I'm doing the using the In Bloom bundle for the next two projects. And if you have the kit, you will have some of the die cuts. Look at all those flowers and leaves. And they're all stitched. Every one is full of stitching lines, so that's a lot of fun. And I guess I should do my stamping first, so let me get out. I'm going to do happy birthday on the outside here. And this, even though this has flowers on it, this would be a nice masculine card as well because they're kind of blues, so nice masculine colors here. The colors are Night of Navy and Seaside Spray, I believe. So, and then on the inside, you are amazing. So, happy birthday, you really are the best, and you're amazing. So, all right, so get my pieces out of my envelope here. All right, and the designer series paper is the Paper Blooms DSP, which is free during celebration, kind of featuring a lot of the celebration papers, and I just love the papers. They're my favorite. So what I did to cut this is I just cut a 4x4 squares and then cut kind of diagonally. So you can actually get two of these out of a 4x4 piece of paper. So yeah, I'm all about saving paper, making the most of it. So let me do my stamping first, because then if I mess up, I can put this piece on the bottom instead. So, all right, Night of Navy is what I'm stamping, and I'm just going to kind of lay that there just to give me an idea of where I want to stamp. So, not really that important, but I like to do kind of towards the bottom, so we'll do it like there, right there. Happy birthday, you really are the best. All right, now I can do the inside, and I'll do You Are Amazing right in the center. Okay, and I'll go ahead and clean my stamps off so I don't set something on top of it. All right, now we'll get our designer paper in place and then get ready to work on the flowers. Okay, right there at the top, just leaving that little gap of white around it. Okay, now you should have a little packet of flowers here, and you can arrange these however you please. I put some on the inside, and then I did 3 groupings on the outside, but you can put them all on the outside and make a nice long row, or however you want to do it. But I did want to show you how to do this technique, and I called it paper sculpting just because I couldn't think of anything else to call it, but it might have another name, I'm not sure. But it's how to make your flowers dimensional. So I'm going to use a bone folder and my take your pick tool with the large stylus on the bottom. But if you don't have those tools, you can find something else that works similar, like a pencil or pen cap or something like that. This works really good with the daisy punches because they have nice long flowers, but especially it works good with, you know, the larger flowers. So I'm just taking my bone folder and curling down the petals so they have a curve to them like that. And that's going to be my middle flower there. Let's see if I can, yeah, so you can see them all. And another trick, these will get flattened down if you mail them, but they'll look nice for a while before you mail them or if you hand deliver them. But one way to at least keep that bottom one curling down is to put a dimensional, even 2. Let me try putting 2 and see what that looks like. You can kind of layer them and doubly so that it really pops up. And that way when it goes through the machine, it'll still keep that form there. Okay, and then let's see, what did I do next? I guess I did this one next, and so I might want to make this one curl up. So I'm going to do it the opposite way and make those petals curl up. And I'm not going to add more dimensionals because I already have two there, so I don't want to make it too big, but you can add dimensionals. I'm just going to use the liquid glue to get that one in there. Okay, now here's the little trick with the stylus, with the small ones. The larger ones, you can use the bone folder or pencil and kind of mold them like that. But the little guys, the stylus works really good. And let me pick some of these up here. I'll just get them all lined up here on my, this is the Pierce mat, and it's not in the catalog, but they actually did bring it back because everybody was complaining they wanted it back. So, okay, there's all my little ones. All right, so I'm just going to take my stylus and go right down in the center and kind of make a little circular motion as I poke it down. And look, just look at how that is getting that dimension to it, so it's nice and curvy. What a difference that makes. And this is especially good for projects like if you were decorating a little box or a picture frame or something like that. You could just do a whole bunch of these and not worry about getting flattened in the mail, because of course that would be a gift that you would hand deliver or package up in a package rather than putting in an envelope. Okay, the bigger ones are a little bit more difficult, and I have to work a little harder to get those curved in, but there they go. So I've got my three baby, little teeny tiny ones, and then two that are a little bit bigger. All right, so I'm gonna put one of those, let's add a little bit of liquid glue to my flower here. And we'll just pop one right on top. And look at how pretty that is. So this is almost too pretty to mail, isn't it? So I might have to hand deliver this one, because as soon as you flatten it down, of course, everything wants to go back to the way it was. But I can just see this on top of a little decorative box or something. So that just gives you another way to use your die cuts and your flowers and to add some dimension to your projects. I won't go ahead and do the other ones, but you get the idea. And you can mix and match your flowers however you like. If you wanted to, I did three rows there, or you could do 5. Add some of the little ones at the end like that. So have fun with that project and play with your little flowers. And we'll think of spring while we're playing with our fun flowers here. And I'm gonna clean up this one, and we have one left to do, which is our fun fold. So we'll see that, see you in a little bit. So yep. Oh, hi, Marilyn and Priscilla are here. So Marilyn doesn't have sound, so she'll check later. And hopefully the rest of you have sound, and we'll get this figured out. Yes, spring. I'm looking out the window while I'm filming, and it is snowing, and it is cold in here, but spring is coming.